Okay, so, what are we doing?
We're going to a cemetery.
With Josh!
That's really all I know right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mystery.
It's last minute. She literally called me like 5 minutes ago. I was working out and then she called me and I was like, hang on. And then she was like, do you want to go to a cemetery? And I was like, yeah.
I'm bringing all of my equipment. Dude, I'm getting that anxious feeling in my stomach again.
We got our Stranger Things flashlights at Target.
Anyways. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you when we pick you up.
Okay.
So, I guess, see you later? Okay, goodbye.
Bye! This was so last minute and like I'm literally freaking out. Because like the excitement is like through the roof. It is 9:20 at night. It's just last minute and it's already dark outside, so this is gonna be really scary. We made it, brother.
Yes, we did.
Wait, where even is it? I don't know where the heck we are right now. Oh god!
This is pretty fucking scary.
This is terrifying. I'm gonna lie.
You might want to get out your flashlight, brother.
This means
There it is. Oh my god.
This is Darby Lee's monument, I think.
What?
What he would do is, to let the slaves know to cross the river, he'd sit up here and play a violin or fiddle back then. And he'd have a green lantern. And that's the river right there, the high river. So this is where this is a high spot along the river, so that's how they would know it was okay to cross. They were millimeters. Kind of like the EMF detector, only it's scientific, like it shows levels.
Just went up 0.1.
Is there anybody here that would like to talk to us?
What's the temperature? What? Why'd you go off? Can somebody come talk to us? Anybody here wants to talk to us?
Is there anybody named Darby that still hangs around here? I'm not hearing anything.
I'm trying next to phone. That's literally just scanning radio.
It's going up a lot.
Would that affect?
Should have. I don't know.
I went close to it.
Yeah, it keeps going up and then going back down. Is there anybody here that would like to talk to us? Use that device on the ground. Use its frequency and energy to say your name.
Bring back some message.
I think it's to help. Is there anybody in this cemetery that would like to talk to us?
You guys want to hold that and listen? Just necrophonics.
If you want to talk to us, now's your chance. Josh. Favor, yeah, kind of like a favor, except for you don't owe me anything back.
I say help.
Yeah, again. One.
What is that?
One. Said one again.
1-1. Is there only one spirit out here?
It said no.
Yeah.
Is there a man named Darby out here? I hear he did a lot of favors for people.
What's that?
He helped a lot of slaves cross the river.
Were you a slave? I came out here specifically to talk to you. Whoever you are.
Are there any spirits in these woods? Can you let yourself be known? What did it say?
Fire Billy.
Is Billy someone here with us right now? Are there any spirits out here right now?
It sounded like it just said Josh.
Hi, my name's Josh.
Oh God. What?
What the heck was that?
I have no idea.
Are there any spirits here with us that will communicate? Can you give us a number over the device?
It sounded like 4.
Was that a number? Can you give us your name?
No.
Why not?
It sounded like my name is.
Yeah.
Are you following these girls? Who's here with us right now?
That's what I thought, Eric. Pete.
Didn't one of the graves say Pete? That says Peter.
That's Pete.
It says
Second
Peter.
time it said Pete.
That one says Peter.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You better get that on camera. It said Peter twice.
Peter, why are you still here? Your friend?
Are you worried about somebody?
Yeah.
Peter, can you touch this red light?
Peter, if you're here, can you touch this little red light? 'Cause we're about to get going.
Peter, is it okay if we call you Pete? Can you touch the red light, please? Is anybody else here with us? That's what it was doing. That's what it was doing at the place. Can you stop that, please?
Confirmation.
Thank you.
You want us to go somewhere else? Touch that light if you want us to go somewhere else. Can you come touch that red light for us? Pete, please. Thank you.
Pete, if you touch the antenna, it will turn it a different color.
Come on, Pete.
Can you touch the antenna?
If you can make it change colors, we'll pack up and head out.
Pete, are you still with us?
Well, Pete, we appreciate you talking to us a little bit.
We're gonna head out, okay?
Next time, don't be so shy.
We hope you rest easy.
Can you say goodbye to us over the box? Oh, thank you, Pete. We appreciate it. We had fun.
Goodbye, Pete.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for communicating with us.
So, is there anywhere else we can go?
That one by Mandy, or we go down to Sedamsville? Can't get in Sedamsville, but people see shit just walking around outside.
Well, basically, I mean, it wasn't a flop, but we didn't really catch much. Just kind of one person, I guess, named Pete. He didn't really talk much. I mean, he set the REM pod off a little bit, but it didn't really, like, go off, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I was kind of expecting more. But I felt like I was being watched the entire time. That's why I kept looking around. I felt like I was being watched.
I didn't feel it the whole time. I felt it closer to the end. I felt like something was behind
The
me.
entire time, my heart was racing. I felt like someone was watching me. Like you know, like when you're sitting in class, and you can like feel someone's eyes like burning into the back of your head. Like that's what it felt like the entire time. That's why I kept like looking around in the woods because I was expecting to like see somebody.
Yeah.
Like it's just like you can feel when someone's staring at you. That's what it felt like.
Anybody seen it since that night?
What's up, guys? It's Open Keira.
Oh my god, okay. So,
Oh my god, it's already recording?
yeah,
Oh, I
I think it is.
Okay.
So,
Should we like maybe say hi first?
hey. Well, they've already seen us like throughout the whole video.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But,
So you're probably wondering why we're here.
so we kind of had a traumatic experience. Very traumatic experience.
Like we haven't been able to leave each other's side for a whole week experience. Okay, so last time you saw us, we were filming the moon.
The moon is literally gorgeous. Yeah, like the camera isn't even picking up how pretty it is.
It doesn't look real, and it looks huge.
It literally looks ginormous.
Like, sort of picking it up on the camera. That's amazing. Because it was orange. It was like, it looked like the sun almost. Like,
Yeah. But it
I
was
don't-
so pretty.
it was gorgeous. But all night, like me and Keira have been, like we're having like this anxiety feeling, like all night long. We were just trying to play it off and like we were trying to laugh and like make jokes and stuff like that to just get it off our mind. But like we were both so anxious all night long and it was insane. Like I felt like I was gonna throw up the entire time.
Yeah, like I had this feeling in my stomach. I don't know, I thought we were just nervous, so I was trying to like forget about it and just say that it was nothing.
Oh god, it's so scary to even like think about. Okay, so we just continued biking. We were just trying to like, I don't know, like have a good time because like we were both scared. Like this is the first time that I've ever felt something like this. It was almost like I felt sick in a way, but like it wasn't stomach pains. It was like when you're going down a roller coaster. Like that's what it felt like, almost like that drop in your stomach, but it was like 24/7.
We were gonna go through the street, but we didn't want to go that way because we thought it would be like dangerous for cars because they wouldn't be able to see us. So,
Well, we were gonna go on the main road, but we decided to go through a neighborhood, which, long story short, was not a good idea. Halfway through, we stopped to like take off our jackets because it was like, what, like 80 degrees out
Yeah,
maybe? It was really hot. I don't know how to describe this. Okay, so we had stopped here, and there was like the hill right up there, right? So we were being loud. We were being like, so like if anyone was around us, they would know we were there.
We were having like a full conversation.
We were laughing. We had flashlights, so it was like very obvious we were right there. Well, so when we got done, we put our jackets in the backpacks. We walked our bikes like up the hill because there's no way I go. No way.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we were at the top of the hill, and I got on my bike, and I was like, Keira, is that a person? And at first, I thought it was either like a stone mailbox, like a really big thing, but it was too tall. It was like at least 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So at first, the like second thought was, okay, so maybe it's a lamppost. Like maybe the light just went out or something. Because I know like a lot of streets have light posts.
But it was in the middle of a yard, so it was like an unusual spot for something to be. And when she was like, "Is that a person?" Like my heart dropped because I was looking the other way, and I was like already terrified. And then I looked at it, and I thought it was nothing. And then it was literally okay. We both saw like the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, she didn't believe me because I'm always like, "Dude, what was that?" So like. Me saying, is that a person, wasn't very, like, scary, but, like, for her to, like, instantly feel, like, a drop in her stomach, it's like, we should have instantly knew something was wrong and just turned around then. But we didn't, and we stopped for a second, looked at it, and it started turning around.
Okay. It literally had, like, a gown on.
It looked like a hospital gown or a trench coat.
Yeah, and it was, like, 7 feet tall.
Yeah, there's,
like... Who is outside in a freaking hospital gown?
And, like, believe us if you want, but, like, what we experienced was the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Yes, and it had, like, a hat on.
Well, I guarantee you no one is going to believe us. But
I know.
When I tell you it looked like Slenderman in a way, that is exactly what it looked like. Like, it was so tall. I had arms. I didn't see legs. It almost looked as if it was just, like, floating.
Yes, it was like swaying. Like when I looked at it, it was like this, and then it was like starting to turn like this way.
It was like swaying to turn around. And we booked it after that. Like we were crying. I was having such a bad panic attack. I was like, Keira, I can't breathe. And like we were like flying home. Dude, I was hyperventilating. I could not breathe.
Like the moment I realized it was a person, I was like, oh my god, that is a person. So I like immediately like turned my bike around and just went. You were right behind me, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, when I'm stuck in a situation like that, my first instinct is to leave, but I'm so clumsy that, like, I almost dropped my bike, and I was freaking out. I was like, Keira, don't leave me! And I flew after you.
No, but, like, on the way down, because there was a big hill right there.
Yeah.
So on the way down, like, my eyes were watering so bad, but I couldn't cry because, like, the wind. And I could hear my breathing so clearly, and it was, like, terrifying.
I don't think I've ever been that scared in my life. It was almost as if, like, you had run, like, a marathon almost with no water, so, like, the whole back of my throat was, like, completely dry.
And our legs were killing us
because
the whole day before that we were riding our bikes for like hours.
I literally felt like I was about to pass out. I was like, Keira, I've never felt this much pain in my life before. And she was like, it's okay, we can do this, just come on, we're almost home. And I was like, Keira, I really don't think I can do this. Dude, we got home and I literally hugged Keira and we did not let go for like a minute straight. Like,
no, it was terrifying.
It was May 21st, so it was 5 days ago, and we've been with each other every single day since. Like, there has not been a day that we haven't been together yet. Like, I had school today, and right after I came here, like, I've not been able to be alone, like, at all. It's still scary at night, because at night, there's, like, this void, right? Like, it's like, if there's complete darkness, there's, like, this void, and your mind just makes up stuff to fill that void. And so, my mind goes straight to, like, the tall man. That's what we've been calling it. It's just like the tall man. Yeah. And I keep laughing, but like that's the only way I know how to like react, because
it's just crazy. Like,
it's like no one's gonna believe us. Like
and nothing like this has ever happened to us before. And it's like it could have been a person, but like how? Like how do you explain that? And we even went back to the neighborhood like yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
We went back to the neighborhood to just like look at it like in the daylight. I don't know, just trying to find something. and there was like no sign of anything that it could have been, because there was a guy outside.
The owner probably.
Yeah, but he was like 5 foot something.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this thing was at least 7 feet tall.
I don't know what else to say. I think we covered everything.
Anybody seen it since that night?
No, me and Keira saw the exact same thing. Well, at first I thought maybe we had both seen something but not the same thing, but we saw the exact same thing. I think there was one night we weren't together because I had school the next morning, but she took a picture and you can see something kind of like peering through the side, like through the hallway to her room basically.
Oh.
We don't know if that's what it was, but it looked kind of weird.
In the picture still?
Yes.
Have you gone through and like played with the filters and stuff, see if you could make it?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Here is your house active?
Not really. Yeah, like sometimes when I'm laying in my bed, I like in that hallway, I feel like I see things, but I don't know if it's just in my head.
I mean, okay, so young women have more ability than most because you're going through puberty. I mean, your electricity in your body is changing and everything. You're more susceptible to see things, but your mind is also that powerful that you can create things.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't take it as a physical being that you saw either. I mean, you got to realize you're more powerful than just about anything you're ever going to encounter. Most spirits are too weak to manifest completely unless you're in a very powerful place, like a place like Rectory. You got to have faith in yourself that you can tell this thing to leave you the fuck alone. And there's also, do you have any crystals?
Yeah.
Make sure you're charging them. Put them out in the moonlight. Unless you feel more powerful with the sunlight, charge them in the sun.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
How are you feeling on this night?
My pants are quivering right now. I'm having a spooky dookie right now.
What you mean by it?
I made it.
It's so dark.
I was seeing lights on the side. You? So they've had more activity out of this building, the church. This is where the nunnery was, where all the nuns live.
The priest lived there.
The priest, that's right. Sorry.
Well, it was kind of just fun to like walk around, I guess.
So, this was on the first season of Ghost Adventures.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
This was like a whole lot of nasty shit happening. So at one time, when we got real bad flooding, everybody came here to stay from the surrounding areas because everything was underwater. So there was all these people living at a church until the flooding went down and whatnot. A lot of people got sick, a lot of people died, a lot of people got hurt. On the other side over there, there's a train track. And the priest was a drunkard, and he got killed on the tracks. And they would see him walking up this hill to the church all the time.
Okay, so it's the end of the video. You just watched everything that had went down. Don't know what's gonna happen, actually, because
We haven't been there yet.
yeah. So this is us back in time. So this part of the video is kind of hard.
So basically, our friend Hayden is no longer in the group with us anymore.
People grow up, people change. I mean, it used to be the thing for all of us, ghost hunting and the paranormal used to be all of our dream, but not for Hayden anymore. And that's okay.
I mean, it's understandable. Like, not everyone wants to do the same thing.
And we talked about it and she's okay with it.
So it's hard, but...
And we're gonna miss her. But maybe one day she can come back and be in one of our videos. But no hard feelings. And it's just life.
yeah.
But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. And please, 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 please subscribe and like the video. Okay.
Bye. Thanks
Bye.
for watching. Oh God.
If you're seeing this video, go follow our Instagram.
Yes.
Total Eclipse Paranormal. Go in the link in description and follow us. Share it with your friends.
We're really trying to grow our account.
Yeah, we're really, really trying to grow. You know, send this video to other people who might like this. I don't know, I mean, we're just two young, dumb teenage girls. I mean, you can go follow our joined account, or you can go follow our separate accounts. Mine is Hope Joesting. You can go follow that one.
And mine's Keira Johnson 17.
So you can go follow those. Please